It's going good. Well, you know, I was on the task force for getting this place together, and I can torture my CPO with this stuff. And
you were key.
No, I just yelled about the corner, and I actually got my way.
See, we listened to you.
I kind of wish that we had a left turn lane. On the other hand, I think we're going to get 5 from the county later on.
We had to give them some property, and then we wanted that sign out there so it was as visible as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And they were giving us a hard time. No, you can't put your sign on the right of way. Well, we only got between the fence and our property because we gave them some. And we had like 6 inches. And I'm like, well, then we got to put the sign up against the fence, and then you won't even know it's here.
Uh-huh.
So it took us 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Going around with the county, and finally I met a guy.
We do have a lot of special activities going on tonight. Please stop by our information table with info on a variety of subjects. We have fall registration, which is underway at the Park District now. And hey, there's lots of free stuff at our information table too, so you don't want to miss that. We have our rec mobile over here with games for the kids. Also the nature mobile. The kids can go touch the pelt of a wild animal. Don't get to do that every day. So anyway, please do stop by those places as well. There's food, as I think some of you have already discovered, over there next to the pathway under the white canopy. We've got a hot dog meal for anybody who wants it, and it is free, okay? Free. We have a lot of guests here with exhibits. Tualatin Valley Fire and Rescue, the Washington County Sheriff's Office is here with the crime prevention team. Of course, you know, big part of this park too is our dog park. So if you haven't been over there to check out the dog park, please do that as well. The grand opening ceremony starts at 6:30. I've got 6:10 on my watch right now, so we're 20 minutes away from the grand opening ceremony, okay? So anyway, once we finish with the grand opening, there will be a drawing for prizes. So if you want to be involved in the raffle, go to the information table and sign up there, okay? Information table to sign up for the raffle, and we'll draw that after the grand opening ceremony. And also we're going to have cake for everybody too after the grand opening ceremony. So again, thanks for coming out. Enjoy yourselves, all right? 6:30 grand opening ceremony starts.
Well, good evening, everyone. My name is Doug Minke, General Manager for the Park District. And we've got really a fun evening for you. I think we've got soccer going on right now. We've got the Lowell Youth Soccer Club. They've got a scrimmage going on, and we're going to involve them in the ribbon cutting as well in a little bit. Well, what do you think of your latest park in the Aloha area? Excellent. We've got some community leaders that we'd like to introduce. So we're going to move through this list because we got excellent participation. Metro Councilor Craig Dirksen is here.
Hey, Craig!
And I want to caution, yes, we are not in City of Beaverton. However, we do have Betty Bodie, City Councilor, with her pup. Harper? Ah, gosh, well, great name. We also have several of our board members. Our board president, Joe Blowers, is here. He'll speak in a little bit. Bob Scott is here. There's Bob. And Larry Platt, he was headed this way. Not sure he made it from downtown. And Jerry Jones is here as well. And his dog, Boomer. A few other individuals that are very involved with the Park District. Greg Cody is here. He's on our Budget Committee and Parks Advisory Committee. He's wearing the non-Oregon colors. There's always a few in the crowd. We also have our own film crew here. Eric Squires with CPO 6. Janet Ellison may be here with the foundation, but I know Mark Knutson is here, former board member and also with the foundation. He's in the back with the conservative hat on. And again, Aloha Youth Soccer, Paul Blackmore is here as well as president for the league. And we have a special guest, only because she arrived late, so I wrote her in. So she is special. Becky Dawson is here, who has volunteered forever with youth girls softball. Done an amazing job. We do have a member, I'm hoping they made it. Marie Ferris is here. There we go. Now this is interesting. Okay, we got a member, she is niece of Paul and Verna Winkleman, whom the park is named after. And we're going to hear a little bit more about that as well. And her husband, Charles, is here, as well as her daughter and husband, Marla and Mike. So welcome. Andrew? Excellent. Winkleman. All right, all the better. You bet. What I'd like to do now is bring up Joe, and he's going to make some additional comments.
Hey, good evening, everyone. I'm here tonight, and we're here tonight to honor an extraordinary gift. And so I'm going to tell you just a little bit about the history of this place. This 20-acre site was the homestead and the farm of Paul and Verna Winkleman. And they moved here in 47. They married in 47 and moved here. And Verna wanted a home high on a hill because she grew up on a home high on a hill in Nebraska with a beautiful view. And coming from Nebraska, I can tell you that a place with a view in Nebraska is a big deal. So apparently she had good memories of that and wanted to replicate that here. And it is a lovely view when you get away from the trees. The Winklemans are quite a couple. Paul was a prominent engineer, and he had a deep respect for the land that he owned and that he lived on. And Verna stayed at home and cared for the home and volunteered in the community. They loved hiking, they loved the outdoors, and they lived here for quite some time. Paul died unexpectedly in 1994, and Verna followed him 10 years later in 2004. Before she died, she stipulated that she wanted to donate the property to the park district, but it had to be preserved as a public park. And so the property kind of sat idle for a few years until 2008, when we passed the bond measure. You passed the bond measure, which is amazing to pass any kind of bond measure in 2008, but you did it. Thank you very much for that. So most of the funding for this park, the development of this park, came from that. But in addition, there's also a thing called SDCs, which we get from new development, which help pay for some of it. And so what you see here is phase one. The dog park, the field, those kind of amenities. There is a phase two, which will have to wait on further funding, but that's coming later. Aloha is a place that needs more large parks, as a lot of you I'm sure could tell me, and we're happy to present this large park to Aloha as a lovely amenity for the community. And Marie, I just want to say thank you one more time for Verna's gift to the Park District. Thank you very much for being here tonight. And we just want to recognize what a wonderful place this is and what a wonderful thing your family has done. Thank you. I'm going to pass the microphone back to Doug.
Thank you, Joe. We had just enough time that Larry Platt arrived. He's there fending off the German Shepherd, I think. One of our board members. Well, let's talk a little bit about the amenities you're looking at here. We, of course, have a great youth athletic field right behind us here. Soccer this evening, but you're going to see lacrosse, football, softball, and some baseball. We've got a dog park, which I noticed a few dogs in the audience here. Great dog park, a 2-acre one. It's a little different. It's got a little terrain, but everything we're hearing, it's been very well received. So we're happy about that. It is our second dog park. We have one at Hazeldale Park, and probably by October we will open our third, which will be up at PCC Rock Creek, way at the north end of the district, right off of Springville. I want to also add that at this site, of course, that's phase one for the park site. Phase 2 is not funded, but it will develop the remainder of the property back behind you all here. And we also had some natural resource work done in the back corner of the park as well. And again, I think everyone recognizes to our west is, of course, Cooper Mountain Regional Park that is owned by Metro and managed by the Park District. It's a great cooperative agreement with Metro. And our goal is to purchase enough property that we can get there on foot or bike in the future. So a lot of different people, of course, make these kind of projects happen. So I'd like to introduce a few people that were directly involved. The design consultant firm was OTAC, and David Haynes, I believe, is here. Over here somewhere, there we go. And general contractor was Goodfellow Brothers. Also from our staff, Steve Goldgren and David Lewis. There's David, and I think Steve is back over here. There he is. Just as the Winklemans desired, you know, to have a current and future place for people to enjoy, that this is what occurs when everything comes together. Of course, a major thank you goes to you all. As Joe mentioned, passing the bond measure made it happen in the end. So development money is always one of the tools to provide for park amenities. Okay, with that, we're going to get into the actual ribbon cutting. So we're going to recruit some youth over, and I'm trying to figure out, here we go. Kylie's going to organize that, and we'll have, if we could have board members and the other elected officials, Craig, wherever you wandered off to, and Betty, if you'd like to join us.
So here we go. So we need some folks to hold the ribbon on this end, on that X, and then also on this end. So we'll have the kids run right into the crowd.
We're facing this one.
Yes.
Yeah. They give you that end. And you can yank a lot of it over towards you. And you gotta drop it so that no one gets close line. So guys, come back to
So you need to face Mark right over here. Only for a little bit. I know it's not easy.
Ready?
Great.
And go!
Here they come! Here they come!
Guys, you're perfect! Maybe we should do that again. Yeah.
You got the rest on? Sure.
One more with the black team.
Oh, we're gonna do it again?
Don't you guys get enough park? Not enough park?
Yeah, we like our park too.
Okay, we've got enough youth soccer players here tonight. We're gonna do the ribbon again. Hold on here.
Are you ready? And go! Carrie, you jumped ahead. I saw that.
Girls, in here, girls. Girls, hey, can we get a couple quick pics? Sure. Right here, on your knees, girls, both teams. Let's go.
Oh, Quincy, that's not for you. No!
Oh, you wanna? Kids, we need to turn you around. Face this way. See your faces with these on me. Face that way. Hey, girls, face me this way. This way or this way? All right, okay. Here's the gentleman in the white here. Stand the same way. Come on this way, okay? And stand the same way that I am. Okay, so you're going to be pointing that way. So you need to turn around. All right, now turn around and face me. There you go. There we go. That's what we need is a coach for black to younger those we put them in front. Black, come up front. If we could, everybody back up a little bit. Okay, I want to get out of the shadow here. Yeah. Okay. Wait.
I guess I probably shouldn't be in front of that.
Everybody look at the camera. 1, 2, 3. Parents, we good? We want help? We good? Okay. All right, ladies.
You can send me. I will.
So, everybody, same place.
They go hand in
A little bit more sun on your face now. I know it's bright.
I want something besides
All right, everyone look at the camera. Okay, now this time say aloha. Okay, 1, 2, 3, aloha. Say, Hey girls, quick halftime. Go get some drinks. Go get hydrated, and then we'll play the second half.
Yeah, I wrote her down as Juliana.
I thought it might be. So Kylie, where are you, Kylie? We're going to draw for those raffle prizes now. And we also have cake. So go over to the other white tent next to where you got your hot dog, and there's some great cake to celebrate the night. Everybody having a good time?
Yeah!
Hey! Isn't every day that we get to open up a brand new park, and this is a beauty.
We ready to do the raffle? Let me grab the box.
Okay.
All right, guys, thanks for coming out tonight. We're going to do our raffle announcement right now. So the first name we draw is going to be for $50 to THPRD, a $50 gift card. Slide that out. We've got Pam Wagner. Pam Wagner, where are you? I'll hold this up here for you, Pam.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
All right, our second gift card is $50 to PetSmart, since we got a dog park here. So the PetSmart gift card is going to go to Jen Rogers. Jen Rogers, good job.
Is that a good reaction?
Yeah, that's what we wanted. All right, and the final prize is a dog basket bag that I picked out myself, and my dog's in the park, so I know what I'm picking out here. We've got a Chuck It toy and biscuits and a bunch of other stuff for Jessica Sanders. Jessica Sanders. Jessica? We're going to hold this up here for her, and then if we don't hear from her in the next couple of minutes, I'll draw another name, okay? All right, thanks for coming out. We have plenty of cake up there at the other tent by the hot dogs. I accidentally cut the slices very big, so enjoy that. Jessica Sanders, one more time for the raffle. Jessica Sanders. Fantastic.
Score!
Good job.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
All right, guys, thanks for coming out again. Feel free to stop by any of the tables. Go get yourself a slice of cake. Don't forget to check out the dog park. Thank you.